Wow, man.
The
Gee.
bitch literally just told me 2 times last night that he was gonna get paid today. So now he's all like, I'm trying, no guarantee. Really?
Wow, what a retard.
At the plate, Randall McHenry. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Randall McHenry.
No doubt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
He's an idiot.
Fouled off. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball.
And the throw to first is there. The
Man, this
over.
game has got me hooked.
But not before.
For real. Yeah, get on his ass about it.
He paid his aunt back supposedly $20 like a week ago, but he couldn't pay me back. That bitch is a fucking homeowner with a way better vehicle than mine, and he would pay nothing on me.
Right.
And I don't even know, like, he pays her back, but then a couple days later he borrows it again, so the same $20 thing recirculated.
Shit, it's still that same $20 bill?
What?
It's still that same $20 bill?
Yeah, he'll borrow it and then pay it back and then ask to borrow more money to the same $20.
Wow.
Like, it's a trick of it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He pays you back and then asks me again. So he always got your $20.
That's some crazy shit, man. Shit.
Hey, did I borrow it? Oh, I paid you back. Oh, can I borrow something again? He always owes you money. Always owes you money. Like, that's the trick of him. He was trying to con you. Like, I know what he's doing. I just put up with it because I like the fact. And it's all big. But I know what he's doing. I'm not an idiot.
Right.
I'm not dumb. I just put up with stupid shit. I'm not dumb. Well, maybe that does make me dumb after a while. I don't know.
Well, maybe you should stop putting up with that stupid shit. He was a mental case. I ain't gonna lie. Your boyfriend is definitely a mental case.
And then when he showed me all the pictures of him working on the vehicle, he goes,
For the lone hit in the inning. Up next is Danny Jansen, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in, Randall McHenry, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set, and the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Owings is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Digging in to try it again, Nino Paniagua. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
McHenry has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now at the plate, Randall McHenry.
The right fielder, Randall McHenry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 11 for him on the season as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Better way to square up on that
That's what
ball.
we refer
Great
to
job.
in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. DeYoung leads off first with 1 away. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
The 3-1 pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Sam Gaviglio, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Now batting, number 40. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Three runs already home here. Ball 1. The 1-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Giancarlo Stanton now. His prior history versus this arm. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
And he misses there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound.
Come on, get here, get here, get here, get here.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 6 full. The Yankees 4, the Blue Jays 2. So striding in, Nino Paniagua. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Number 40 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So digging in now, Danny Jansen. No hits to this point.
Number 9.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. 1-2. Here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Owings. He was a ground out victim last time up. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he will get there as he had to. Josh Winters gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Owings has it in his tracks. 1 out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Here it comes, 0-2. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And that misses 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Another full count offering on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Paniagua onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Gio Urshela.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Winters is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
The 1-1. Liner towards second.
Make the turn.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So striding forward now, Randall McHenry.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
From the stretch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Oh, that's out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now 6-4.
First game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd, seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-4 tonight. The New York Yankees came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jordan Montgomery will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team won.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you can tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Heading out towards shallow right. McHenry has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Jays lead it 3-0. Set to get his day started, Randall McHenry, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Line hard. Foul. The 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left field. Torres is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at third baseman Jake Lamb. Everybody's going to focus on the offense, and rightfully so. This guy absolutely mashes. But he's an adequate defender over at the hot corner. And be on the lookout for him to make a big play today.
Stepping in, Brian Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
McHenry is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At At the plate, Rowdy Tellez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
McHenry will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and it's still 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randall McHenry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And it's fouled away. Takes this the other way to right. Abraham is right there as he takes it for the second out. At the plate, Randall McHenry.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
McHenry.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short.
Move it.
On to first, and there were two down. Ready now, Randall McHenry.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
McHenry.
To short, hit hard.
Come on, run it.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in, Jake Lamb. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
This is in the air to right. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth. Six to 4 the outcome today. New York jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Dan Carlisle gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Brendan Rodgers bats next, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Skied into straightaway right. McHenry has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these.
Settling in now, Randall McHenry, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And Dan D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat.
Which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
Stepping in, Luke Voigt. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Soft liner towards short. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is... Now to the plate, Randall McHenry. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. Abraham is there. 2 down. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Brendan Rodgers, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McHenry ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. Lamb swings, and it's hit very well out to right. McHenry looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So that was the 3rd home run for the... Ready for another shot now, Randall McHenry, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the belt, the pitch, line towards center field. Owings is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Strand a pair. They trail it 4-1.
Leading off for Toronto.
Next to bat for Toronto, Brian Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Heading out towards shallow right. McHenry has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. So coming to the plate, Randall McHenry. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
McHenry.
First pitch on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. DeYoung, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone, ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
the 3-1 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 13 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Take his hacks again, Randall McHenry, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And he certainly got a chance to end this one right here with another home run. Going to be interested to see the style, how he plays this one. Does he come out of his shoes, or does he get back to staying within himself?
Into the wind, the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 2-2 pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Owings retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Jays get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Tuesday night baseball.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. Batting third, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Heading out toward shallow right. McHenry moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Danny, any thoughts?
Matty, I'm a little concerned with the play of J.P. Crawford. He had only one home run last month, so if you're looking at a guy in the middle of the order with just one homer, your team's not going to score a lot of runs. He's got to turn on the power in this lineup if this team wants to have any success at all.
Dan Vogelbach is next. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Fly ball out toward right field. McHenry has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here, no base hits. Now at the plate, Randall McHenry is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo shot to right center. Number 14 on the season. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Digging in, Randall McHenry. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Still 1-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Randall McHenry, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Sent out to straightaway center field.
Waiting on it is Smith.
Makes the play, 1 away. Next for Seattle, Steve Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit the other way out toward right field. McHenry is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Randall McHenry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that misses ball one. Ball and a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Mariners used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Justice Sheffield gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Dan Altavilla earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the third. Coming to the plate now, Randall McHenry, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way.
Round hard,
and fair, that's a hit. And Duhar is on his way home. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Standing in, Luke Voigt. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
boy.
Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Dan Vogelbach is next, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Leading off for Seattle, the third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. It's a solo shot here for Michael Franco. 3rd home run for him on the year, as the Mariners have come back to tie things at 2.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place has no...
Digging in now for the Mariners, number 39 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McHenry going back on it to the track, to the wall, and they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the M's a 4-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randall McHenry.
He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, man, you know what?
At the plate now is the designated hitter, number 43. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A 1-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. McHenry ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in now for the Yankees, Randall McHenry, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball one. Ball two now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Coming in is Haniger.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Randall McHenry. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this.
A solo shot here to left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Yankees came through and it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win.
A coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development.
The weekend has arrived, and we've got
And now,
baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 67 is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around.
Now in the box, Randall McHenry is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot. Hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Randall McHenry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Fouled off. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and up next the power bat of Luke Voigt. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is the left fielder, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Randall McHenry comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Randall McHenry.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Number 35 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make...
Striding in for the Indians, Ivan Abreu. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off.
Standing in, Randall McHenry, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 17 for him on the season, as it is now 7-3.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Next for New York, Randall McHenry.
Right fielder.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Rocket to third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Now
Riding in once again, Luke Voigt. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The 1-2 to third. He's got it to second for one. Relay to Bowers, a double play, and that's how the inning. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a...
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. So the Bronx Bombers put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Marcus Stroman wins his 3rd of the season. Reyes Maranta records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday. Irvin Lumsden, the Alabama-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout-to-walk ratio, 2-to-1, that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
Hit the other way out toward right field. McHenry is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for the Tribe. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning coming up in Cleveland, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And, guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Randall McHenry. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at-bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. McHenry is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning.
Striding into the box, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. McHenry is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready to take his hacks again. Randall McHenry, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Fouled away. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! So 149 as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those games.
Here now is Jake Bowers.
Now batting, first baseman, Jake Bowers.
The 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. McHenry is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. Randall McHenry will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball foul down the left side. Another 0-2 home. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. In now for Cleveland, Jake Bauers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jake Bauers.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, McHenry. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Randall McHenry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he fouls this one off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Ready once again, Paul DeYoung. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
DeYoung.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Peralta backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping into the box, number 40. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Go, 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 go.
Lindor is calling for it. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 2-run. 11-4 at the end of this affair. The New York Yankees get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs on 11 hits.